Hours ago, an Ohio judge blocked the state's 6-week abortion ban, at least for the next 2 weeks.
That ruling from Hamilton County Judge Christian Jenkins prohibits the ban for 14 days. And for that time period, abortions will be allowed up to 20 weeks into pregnancy.
News 5's Jesse Schultz joins us from the newsroom to break down what this temporary ban means and what we can expect next. Jesse?
Yeah, to break it down, we have to understand how we got here. When Ohio's heartbeat law went into effect just a few months ago, a number of groups sued. And today, a Hamilton County judge decided while constitutional rights surrounding the 6-week ban are being argued in the courtroom, it will temporarily be paused. Wednesday's ruling is a victory for pro-choice advocates throughout the state.
This court sided with the people who had been suffering and said, no more, not for the next 14 days.
But they know this is just a small win in a much bigger battle that lies ahead.
By their nature, temporary restraining orders are temporary, and we're going to seek a longer-term injunction that will keep this in place until we have a ruling, until our case is heard and we have a ruling.
The Hamilton County judge who ordered the 14-day restraining order has listened to both sides of the argument, listened to affidavits and testimonies brought from plaintiffs like the ACLU of Ohio and Cleveland Abortion Clinic preterm about how the heartbeat bill has impacted women in Ohio. Dr. Sari Takalapati is the executive director of preterm.
It has been very, very sad for the last few months to turn so many people away, and people are desperate.
The judge decided for the next 2 weeks, abortion will be legal up to 22 weeks.
So we knew that the fight was far from over and that the pro-abortion activists would absolutely do any and everything to make it so that abortion would remain legal in our state.
Something that is disappointing for pro-life advocates.
Any judge that's saying that, a law that prohibits killing the unborn child in the womb, that goes against their constitutional right. I'm just curious what constitution they're reading.
And while today is a day of action,
we have been calling people back today to let them know that they can come in. People we saw and had to say, you're too far. People who were 7 weeks pregnant that we had to send home.
Tomorrow and the days and weeks that lie ahead, there is work to be done.
I believe in the end, they will find that this law violates the state constitution and the human rights of every Ohioan, and it will be struck down permanently.
For both sides.
See what our options are so that we can get the heartbeat bill back into effect as soon as possible.
So while the plaintiffs and defendants go back in court, the judge will decide if a longer stay, not just 2 weeks on the heartbeat law, will go into effect. And all signs point to this entire case going to the Ohio Supreme Court. So both sides are pushing Ohioans to the polls to elect judges who align with their views on the matter. Rob?
Okay, Jesse, thank you very much. There's more. We've reached out to Governor DeWine's office for comment on the ruling. We have yet to hear back. So what happens next? Remember, this ruling is procedural. The ACLU will ask the judge for that preliminary injunction next week. That's an order that would block the heartbeat law until the trial's over. Abortion advocates will ask the judge to rule on that injunction before the temporary restraining order expires. And as Jesse mentioned, within the next 2 weeks, the judge is allowed under the law to extend another 14 days. Legal experts tell News 5 it would be extremely unusual for a judge who wrote such a strong opinion to change his mind. Pro-choice advocates can try to appeal this, but lawyers tell us it's not likely to happen because it's not easy and the law does not allow it in most circumstances. You can keep up to date with this story and the latest developing news on how it may impact Northeast Ohio. It's on our website and our News 5 app.